Hey, Back to Basics, it's Tanya, and I am your vlogger this week for the Back to Basics WLS channel. And again, we're continuing our self-sabotage topics this week, and this week is body week. And the question is, do you self-sabotage with food, exercise, alcohol, vitamins? If you do you substitute with healthier choices to get back on track? If you don't self-sabotage, what choices are you making for yourself? Food, exercise, alcohol, vitamins that keep you on track. Well, I could say vitamins, I don't self-sabotage. I have a routine. I take my vitamins every morning. It's the first thing I do when I get up. Sometimes I do forget to take my vitamins at night, but not usually, because I also have to take my arthritis medicine. So, and I'm taking, arthritis strength Tylenol and stuff. So I'm already taking that anyway. So I kind of stay on track with the vitamins. Not a big deal. When my arthritis is not really flared up like it is now, and I am at full strength, I don't self-sabotage with exercise, really. I feel great when I get my exercise in. So that's just kind of part of my routine now, and I always try and work in 3 or 4 days a week. Like I haven't been recently because of the pain that I've been in, and so I kind of miss it a bit. I like the way I feel when I'm done. So I could self-sabotage with that if I didn't get it done on a planned schedule, but since I am very kind of regimented with my schedule, that's not usually an issue for me. Alcohol, I do kind of, I don't know if I call it self-sabotage, but sometimes I overindulge in alcohol, and that seems to come and go in phases. I can go months without drinking anything, and then like recently with Mardi Gras and having friends in and stuff, I have drank a lot more than I normally would. I don't know if I call that self-sabotage. I just call that life. I don't know. Yeah. So my main self-sabotage is with food. And I really try and keep it to a minimum, and I try and stay conscious. And I kind of touched on this a bit last week. I said that the main thing I do to keep on track and not self-sabotage is planning. Pre-planning, planning my shopping list, planning my foods, and planning to have things when I'm going to be out. So I always try and keep a protein bar in my purse, no matter what, whether I plan on eating it or not, just to have something in case something comes up and I'm out longer than I thought I would be, or I'm away from the office at lunchtime. If I'm at a meeting and they're going to have cookies and coffee, I might have a coffee and a protein bar, or maybe just coffee. But sometimes, you just get the munchies and you want to have something that crunches. And I'm going to show a couple of things that I use in place of, I guess, worse foods. So if I really want chips, which I'm not a huge chips person, but sometimes, you just get the craving for it and you really want it. And now I know this isn't the best choice, but I think it's better than chips. I like these fried pork skins. I get the Sweet Southern Heat barbecue, or maybe just a plain barbecue sometimes. But a serving size, which is 9 pieces, which I mean, that's kind of hard to think. I don't really weigh it, I just kind of eat it. But a serving size is 70 calories and less than 1 gram of carbs and 7 protein. But I know it's not like really good protein, so I really don't count this as protein. It's really just something that's low carb, that's super crunchy. It has the barbecue flavor. It gives you the feeling of potato chips. And some people love them, some people hate them. I like it. So I think it's a good alternative to potato chips. And my husband really likes it too, so, we'll have that. If I'm really wanting something doughy, I don't really eat bread anymore. I might take a bite of something that my husband has with bread, but I really don't eat bread anymore. Unless it's like, I do have protein bread, which is kind of expensive. I keep it in the refrigerator, and I really have it sporadically. But they have this, it's called a Zero Sport. It's XEROSPORT is the name of the company that puts it out, but it's protein bread. They also have bagels, and I'll do a toasted bagel like maybe once a month with it's the Greek yogurt cream cheese. Let me get it up here for a second. I'll show you. It's Greek cream cheese and Greek yogurt. And it's really good. It tastes just like regular cream cheese to me. And 2 tablespoons, which is probably more than what I would actually use, is 60 calories, 4 protein, and 3 carbs. So So it's really good stats. So I'll have that like maybe once a month if I'm really wanting something doughy. But also sometimes I really want pancakes. I always like pancakes. We used to have them like maybe once or twice a month. I'd make pancakes on a Sunday morning for the whole family. And so a while back, via She Betty, Jamie had shown this, and I just fell in love with this product, and I use this all the time. It's flapjacked protein pancake mix, and I'm telling you, this tastes just like regular buttermilk pancakes. And a serving is a half a cup. It's 200 calories, 17 protein, and 21 net carbs, but I can only eat half a serving. It's really filling because of the doughiness. So really it's only 100 calories, about 8 protein, and what about 10 carbs? So that's really not bad at all. And I'll have that with the Jimmy Dean turkey sausage, like 1 or 2 links to that, which is really good stats too. And I use this sugar-free syrup, Mrs. Butterworth sugar-free syrup, and it's a quarter of a cup is 20 calories. It's 8 carbs, but it's 8 sugar alcohol, so they cancel it out. No protein, but I mean 20 calories for a quarter cup of syrup, and it's really good. It tastes just like regular syrup to me, but I mean I guess I'm used to eating it too. So that's what I'll have when I want some like real pancake breakfasty kind of food, and I'll have that for dinner like probably twice a month. I really like that. Then sometimes I just find the need to chew, and I could easily just like munch down on anything, and you kind of lose control. So what I went for a very, very, very long time not chewing gum. 1, because it was one of the WLS rules, you're not supposed to chew gum. But also 2, with my arthritis, I actually have arthritis in my jaw too, and I went through a phase where I chewed gum one time and then I couldn't open my mouth for 3 days. So I didn't chew gum for a long time, but I recently, in the last few months, started chewing gum again, and this is my favorite gum. It's the Ice Cubes by Icebreakers. I find that they're like really soft, and it's not like the kind of gum that gets, you know, sometimes when you chew gum for a long time it gets hard, but it stays soft, and it depends on the flavor, but like the lemon one, it's less than 5 calories in a serving. It's 2 carb, but it's 2 sugar alcohol, so they cancel out. So that's not really anything. And same thing for the peppermint, but they have different other flavors too. But I like the peppermint, I like the spearmint, I like the lemon, the grape. Yeah. So when I feel like really the need to chew, and I know I'm not hungry, there's no reason for me to want to eat anything, I'll chew gum, and I'll chew and chew and chew and chew and chew. So that's kind of the things that I do to prevent self-sabotage as much as I possibly can. I still think it's going to happen, and it's okay if it does, as long as, like I said last week, as long as you're winning the battle more than you're losing the battle, you'll really stay on track. But those are kind of my alternatives to my foods when I feel the self-sabotage, you know, monster coming up inside me. So I hope y'all found this helpful, and maybe gave y'all some ideas on what y'all can do to help combat it. Oh, you know what's the other thing I do when I feel like self-sabotage and I really want to eat something is berries. I keep you can see my refrigerator is filled. I have strawberries, I love blackberries, I have raspberries in there. So I do a lot of berries because they're low sugar, no, what do you call it? Low glycemic index food. So I'll eat berries too, and they fill me up really, really big. So anyway, that's what I do. I hope y'all found something useful, and I will see you next week with another Back to Basics vlog. Bye guys. See you.